Japan's Sakurajima volcano is now erupting, spewing lava bombs, and ash clouds are reaching 11,000 feet into the air. So we have now the Mount Popo volcano of Mexico erupting. We have the Ana Krakatoa erupting. We have the Mount Etna volcano of Italy erupting. And now we have the Japan volcano erupting. And we'll look into Volcano Discovery as well. One of Japan's most active volcanoes has erupted, flinging lava bombs into the atmosphere, sending ash 11,000 feet high. Volcano Discovery reports, according to recent updates from Japan Meteorological Agency, Sakurajima has been emitting a steady stream of ash and lapilli, which are small fragments of rocks, following recent seismic activity. According to Volcano Discovery, the lava bombs are the chunks of molten, semi-molten rocks, about 5.5 inches plus in diameter. They're being chucked distances of 2,500 to 3,600 feet from Minamidaki Summit Crater, while the ash emissions are reaching altitudes of around 11,000 feet. It said 26 volcanic earthquakes, 13 tremors have been recorded. The Japan Meteorological Agency has issued a level 3 near crater warning for Sakurajima, advising people not to approach the volcano. The warning has been in place since February 5, 2016, when Sakurajima experienced massive eruption. The blast sent smoke and ash 1.2 miles into the sky, according to Newsweek reports at that time. Sakurajima, which stands at 3,665 feet in height, is on Japan's southern island of Kyushu. It's one of the country's most active volcanoes, and explosions and ash plumes and projectiles are frequently reported. But while volcanologists regularly report seismic activity, there have been few eruptions of the scale reported in 2016, a notable exception being an eruption reported November 2019, when smoke and debris was sent 3.4 miles into the air. According to the Global Volcanism Program, small eruptive events and 3 explosions were reported by the Japan Meteorological Agency between 13th and 20th of April. And let's look at Volcano Discovery now. I have this running too. This is the, look at that, that's the eruption and the ash, as you can see, lightning. Right, here we go. This is the location of the end of the southern island. Sakurajima volcano, erupting status Florida 5. It's a stratovolcano, 3,665 feet in Kyushu, Japan. It's also spelled Sakurashima or Sakurajima. And it's one of the most active volcanoes in the world and one of the few that are at present constant activity. Its ongoing typical activity range from strong strombolian to large ash explosions every 4 to 24 hours. The volcano is located across the Kagoshima Bay, only 8 kilometers east of the city of Kagoshima, with a population of about 500,000 people. Its eruptive history has been recorded since the 8th century. It has frequently deposited ash on Kagoshima, and due to its explosive potential, considered a very dangerous volcano and closely monitored. The large historical eruptions of Sakurajima took place during 1471 to 76 and 1914. Sakurajima's present-day volcano is a new volcanic cone inside of 17 by 23 kilometers wide Ira caldera, forming the northern half of Kagoshima Bay. The caldera formed around 22,000 years ago during a Plinian eruption that produced large pyroclastic flows, and around 13,000 years ago, another smaller caldera, the so-called Wakamiko caldera, was formed in the northeast corner of the Ira caldera and was partially filled by volcanic cones. One of the few vents in this caldera eventually became present-day Sakurajima, located on the southern rim of Ira caldera. Sakurajima's early activity took place mainly in the Kitadake summit cone until about 4,850 years ago, after which its vent shifted to Minami Dake. A construction of Sakurajima formed a new island that was joined to the Osumi Peninsula during the major explosion and effusive eruption of 1914. Some images of it, as you can see, explosive and lightning as well. This is on Volcano Discovery, and it has the years that it erupted since 1955, about 20-30 eruptions since up to back to 708. And this is the location of it, as you can see right there. On the Pacific Ring of Fire, subduction zone. There you go. Yes. So that's also erupting. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.